Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how you folks doing? Welcome here. Welcome to another edition of our throwback live streams. We are watching the Monday Night Wars on Wednesday, and we are watching WCW Monday Nitro August 12th, 1996. We're going way back in time. This is the rise of the NWO, and we are watching the show post Hog Wild pay-per-view. So the Hog Wild pay-per-view that they've been building up to has now happened, and we are going to tune in on Monday Nitro. I know we planned on watching it together, but my schedule has been a little messed up, and we just don't have the time to watch it the way that we wanted to. So Hog Wild has happened, and we are now on to the Monday Nitro post Hog Wild. Let's get right into this thing, my friends, because it is time for your Con Man Certified roll call. So who do we got in here today? We have Lux 7, my man. How you doing? We have Samuel Vlogs. We have Let Her In, J Money Jeff, Christian Oatsy, Trey Lucato up in here. We got G Farty. How you doing, my friend? Happy 1 year anniversary, Lux 7. Yes, sir. Dude, it's been a year you've been around. That's amazing. We have Alan Turner, Richard Finch is in here. We have Toy Boy Diggy. How you doing? Danger Zone, Zone Danger. Welcome to the stream. We have Matt Brady up in here. Ahmed is in here. We have Drake Tambora. Welcome to the stream. We have ourselves a few other people in here, I'm assuming. Melissa Cabello, there we are. Nice to see you. I see Aled Thomas in here. Welcome, Cubs fan 16. Welcome to the live stream. It's nice to have you. And everybody else who is going to be watching along here today with us. So, once again, WCW Monday Nitro, the Monday Night Wars are officially underway. Generally, we like to do this a little bit later after the Unnamed Wrestling podcast. Unfortunately, today we were not able to make that happen. It was planned, we were going well with it, and then something came out of nowhere that essentially is out of our control. So we just were not able to get around to it today with all three of us. But we are live still with WCW Monday Nitro, and let's just jump right into this thing, my friends. You can sync it up over there on the far side of the screen. We will have the time for you guys, and this is August 12th, 1996. So let's get this synced up. Here we go, my friends. We are hitting play together in 3, 2, 1, go. Boom. Boom. We are good and synced up. Yes, sir. Time for a little Monday Nitro action. And hopefully I have this down low enough so that we don't get hit with a copyright strike by WWE. Or not even a strike, but like a copyright block. Yes, there we go. We are live with WCW Monday Nitro. We're inside an arena now. So after the last few weeks we've been outside, we are back in an actual arena with Nitro. And this looks pretty dope. But we are going to watch a show that feels very real. The way that they've been presenting it, I've been enjoying it. It's incredibly real feeling, isn't it? Oh. Whoa! Hogan's the WCW champion? Shoot, Hog Wild was a big show, wasn't it? So Hog Wild seems to have crowned a new WCW World Champion. Hulk Hogan is the champ.
Disappointed in the athletes, in the Dungeon of Doom, in the Four Horsemen, with Hall and Nash, when they hit the ring against the Giant, where was the so-called Brotherhood of WCW that was going to stand up against the New World Order? Where was
the New World Order? Where was Sting and Lex Luger? Okay.
Had their own problems. Take a look. It was a tremendous crowd. Bikers, 250,000 bikers from all over the world.
250,000 bikers? Damn.
Fighters in tag team action. Hall and Nash. going up against Sting and Lex Luger from this past Saturday. It was obvious.
That is incredible. They had so many people in attendance there. I hope you guys are watching along at home as well, because this is incredible. Hog Wild WCW.
The referee was hit. Now here are the questions. Did Nick
My oh my.
in retaliation hit Luger behind the knee?
So, have you been enjoying these WCW watch-alongs? Give me a thumbs up here in the live chat if you are, and also making sure you leave that like on this video. And you can also get your votes in on the poll that we have going here today. Of the 3 members of the original NWO, which member did you like the most? Vote Hogan, vote Hall, vote Nash right here in the live chat.
By Lex Luger. Referees, big little skinny guys, fell over, and again, I'm not the amazing question.
I have a strong suspicion this did not get sent out to sub boxes. Oh, YouTube, you make me want to quit you every day. How's my day so far? It's been a little all over the place. Not quite hectic, but just all over the place. Well, what do we got over here? We got ourselves Mr. Brandon Harbin. My man, how you doing? Woo! Thank you for the support, buddy. Dropping that 29 heat, and he says NWO. Sorry, what's this? High voltage, rough and ready. Okay. So we got rough and ready and high voltage coming down to the ring. But thank you so much there, Mr. Brandon Arbin. We're going to get this donation rolling. Who is in high voltage? 2 jacked men. High on life, and then I couldn't hear the other stuff that he said. Oh boy. I think it's time for the Dungeon of Doom. Hugh Morris. We have Big Bubba, Jimmy Hart, Meng. Who else do we have? There's a lot of guys from WWE there that I don't actually know their WCW names. So Hugh Morris, we have Meng, we have the former Barbarian. I don't know what his name is inside of WCW. We have the Taskmaster, Kevin Sullivan. Holy moly, there's a lot of people in that ring. A lot of big dudes. But thank you so much, Brandon Arbin, for your support, my man. Really appreciate it, and I hope you're doing well, buddy. Roll it! Well, thank you so much. That is full life. I appreciate you, my friend.
#NWO.
Hashtag NWO. Yes, sir. It's Hogan's birthday. Too sweet. Yeah, I guess we can say happy birthday, Hulk Hogan. You know, regardless of what your thoughts are, it's still his birthday, so. And still my thoughts also. I don't like the man, but, you know, there's reasons for that. Oh, man. What the hell just happened to the camera there? There was a weird filter that went over that camera. Not really sure what they were going for, but now sending this dude from high voltage off the ropes, double back body, and now Rough and Ready are getting rough in the ring, going after Meng and the former Barbarian. Who was the Barbarian's name in WCW? So, was he also the Barbarian inside of WCW? Maybe he was. Now known as Meng. Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe he is still the Barbarian. I thought maybe he would have had a change of name. Yeah, it looks like his name is Barbarian inside of WCW. Is that correct? Barbarian WCW. Let's try that. See, this is why we need to learn wrestling. Yeah, Barbarian and Meng. Okay, so cool. That is his actual in-ring name right now. is Barbarian. Man, Kevin Sullivan going to work here. That dude was a little weird, wasn't he? Oh, now Meng, badass in the ring, just firing away against Rough and Ready. This is breaking down. Hugh Morris is in there. Kevin Sullivan, the Taskmaster, went to the ringside. He's like, nah, I don't want to get involved in any of this. And one half of High Voltage gets tossed out of the ring. High Voltage was made up of the team. High Voltage, professional wrestling team. This was consisting of the team members Robbie Rage and Kenny Chaos. Oh, match is over? What the hell just happened there? Now, what the hell? Oh my God, now High Voltage is getting beat up by their tag team partners today. Rough and Ready dropped him right on the back of his neck. Well, I guess Rough and Ready was not happy with that loss. Yeah, Samuel Vlogs. I mean, as much as I don't like ETL, I like the fact that you're representing the con man community there. Well, that was a weird intro to the show. Dungeon of Doom wins. I'm not even sure how they won. And then High Voltage gets beat up by their tag team partners. So I guess that's the start of a feud between High Voltage and Rough and Ready, I guess. Cool. What you guys been up to here today so far? Doing anything fun? Getting anything done? You know, maybe been on your treadmill like William Regal just shouting, War Games! I don't know, maybe. What you been up to? I have not done anything yet really here today other than getting ready for the stream, getting the thumbnails set up, getting the descriptions, all that stuff, chatting with C Wrestling and Botch Guy. We were talking about the Unnamed Wrestling podcast, getting ideas for that. Unfortunately, that fell through the cracks here today. We will be back next week with it. But this is Sting and Lex Luger.
We're sick and tired of following the rules. I'm not spending another sleepless night after what happened last night. Isn't that right, Stinger? How about a little challenge here? As a matter of fact, that makes two of us that will not have one more sleepless night. Everybody's talking about a controversy that happened in Sturgis. We don't care about controversy. What we want to do is clear it up right here, right now.
Okay.
You're making a challenge for right now?
Oh, wait a minute.
They're in the ring.
Wait a second. Are we getting a challenge here from Sting and Luger?
When we needed them.
They were in the ring at Hog Wild, Larry, against the Outsiders. And now, as you can see in the
Are they challenging the Outsiders? Are we going to see the Outsiders in the ring?
they want them right
Are we going to see the NWO? Sting getting the crowd on their feet. All of us should be on our feet for the Stinger. Woo!
If the NWO has any guts, they'll show up to the ring right here, right now.
Okay.
A challenge has been laid down. A challenge has been made by Sting and Lex Luger. There you see the fans, what they feel about it. In the midst,
They want the NWO.
WCW at Hog Wild. A stand has been made here, Larry.
Well, the challenge has been made. The New World Order took its best shot at Hog Wild.
Con, my birthday is tomorrow and your title on this stream. You were born on that day. Well, Dro Davidson, that's pretty damn cool. You were born August 12th, 1996, and your birthday's tomorrow. That's awesome, man. Well, this is the exact day that you were born. Take a look at what happened. The NWO has been challenged. Oh.
It comes as no surprise to me. You pick your spots, don't you? It's even 2-on-2 right now. Show up!
Wow. Fiery promo from Sting.
Right now, we will continue to try to see what
Go ahead and bring the baseball bats if you want.
Oh, bring the baseball bats if you want. Foreshadowing to the Stinger character.
will show up within the course of this program. And ladies and gentlemen, we will have more action live on Nitro. The challenge has been made. Come on back.
So the challenge has been made. We're going to go to commercial break, and when we come back, we might find out if the challenge will be answered. Uh-oh, Glacier's coming. Oh boy, Glacier. God. They were really building this dude up, and he ended up having a nothing career. Like, what is this? Ha! 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 Like, what the frig, Glacier? It's like a Mortal Kombat character. Literally. That's what they were trying to create. Alright, who's this dude? Renegade! Renegade. I don't know the song. It's like a TikTok song, isn't it? Renegade. So, I don't know. I don't have TikTok. Never downloaded it in my life. That song seems to sound familiar. Oh, we're going to get DDP versus Renegade.
Of course they are, but again, I think that's
Bang! Man, DDP started so late too, didn't he?
Patrick too. He got belted in the face with
Oh, DDP. He was definitely being built up as a heel. No doubt in my mind, this is the dude who is being built up at this moment. And now we're going to get DDP versus Renegade. DDP got the jobber entrance. Oh, deep arm drag there from Renegade. Con, whatever you do, do not ever get TikTok. Yeah, it's becoming harder and harder every single month, it feels. God, as a content creator, it's just so difficult not to want to do something on TikTok, but like at the same time, I don't have a damn clue what I would do with it. It's not really for me. Oh, get well soon, James. Get well soon, man. Lots of rest. Listen to your doctor. Whatever you got to do to be safe, do so, my friend. I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, man, deep headlock right here from DDP. Renegade, though, starting to get hit out of that one. Working back into the arm drag, though. Oh, now back into a side headlock. Off the ropes goes DDP. He got knocked back there by Renegade. I still don't have the FTL song set up for you guys. We could do that during the live stream here today, but I'm not exactly sure if the Vaudevillains theme is the one that we want to do for the FTL song, or if there's something better out there. If you guys have an idea for the FTL song, be sure to send it to me over on Twitter, okay? At Conman167. No, we don't have it decided yet. We were leaning towards the Vaudevillains one, but I'm not exactly sure if everyone enjoyed that on Team FTL. Oh, here he goes. Big clothesline. Big follow-up from DDP. Bang, man. The fans booing him out of the building. There's a stomp to the midsection from DDP. Make sure you guys share this video around. You leave likes on it, all that fun stuff. The fact that it's not getting sent out to sub boxes tells me everything that I need to know. YouTube is against us, okay? So just please, if you can, leave a like to help on the YouTube algorithm. Yeah. Yowie Wowie asking, how come there is no Unnamed Wrestling podcast today? Unfortunately, my friend, the reason why there is no podcast today is because at the last moment, something came up with Botch Guy, and it's A-okay, but he had to attend to it, and so we just were not able to get the podcast out today for you guys. Unfortunate, but we will be back next week. I could have done it with C Wrestling. You know, we have done it with just C Wrestling before in the past. I've got a busy day as well here, so I looked at the fact that we lost Botch Guy, and I said, okay, today we can do without the podcast. We'll just jump into WCW, then I can get done with the CMU after this, because I'm a little bit behind on the CMU. YouTube is on Team ETL. It sure seems that way, my friend, doesn't it? But again, make sure you let me know, out of these three superstars originally in the NWO, which superstar did you like the most? Vote Hogan, vote Hall, vote Nash right here in the live chat. Cowboy 420 says it's hot as hell at work, like 110 degrees at work inside right now. That is insane, dude. That's insane. That's so warm. What is it here today? I've got the air conditioning turned on, so it's not warm where I am, but outside it's pretty warm. I'm just trying to get the weather here. 29 degrees Celsius here today, but it feels like 33. It's just going to get warmer through the day. NWO was just an average group when you look at what we've had in the last 10 years. Just that guy, I mean, that's a hot take for sure. It's a hot take. You know, it's easy to sit here and say when you look at what we've had over the last 10 years in terms of groups and you compare directly to what they did, sure, it's easy to sit there and say, hey, they were just average. But when you look at what they did for the business, for how groundbreaking they were for the business, the idea of factions like that, like literally groundbreaking, cool heel factions, were unheard of. Legit unheard of. And this is coming from a guy who is really getting to experience it for the very first time, but they changed the business, right? I understand where you're trying to come from, but it's not, it's a hot take. It's definitely a controversial take. It's a take that you can have, but I don't agree with the take. Oh, Diamond Cutter delivered. That's a good point there, Alan Turner. He says NWO put Hogan over as a heel. Think of that, as a heel. And DDP wins. Oh, here's NWO backstage. And Hogan's got the title.
New World Order time right now. I mean, you can make all the challenges you want to, boys, but hey, we're in our gear, but we'll do this when we feel ready.
Drake Tambora says, I'm so mad right now. I can't find where you're at and where I'm watching from. I keep fast forwarding and rewinding and I can't find, so I don't know where you're at in the show. There's a timer over there. That's exactly where I'm at in the show. 19 minutes, 48 seconds, 49, 50, 51, 52. All right, sync it up over there.
Guys blaming your loss on a referee.
Senior.
He's a fine referee. Don't blame it on
official
him.
Nick Patrick.
You lost.
Fine referee.
You lost at Hog Wild. You want to fight us? We're going to get to it later tonight.
That's right, sure.
You lose again.
We disagree every once in a while,
It's okay.
You don't have anything to prove, And all of a sudden, they didn't want us anywhere around. Now they're calling me, calling my agent, they're banging on the door. I got tired of getting up and answering the door here a minute ago. It's the same old thing. Now they want their chance. Now they're ready. Well, if you guys want to have a good workout or something like that, maybe you could have fun with those punks. But the thing is, the thing that really tears me up is they haven't figured out who the fourth and fifth guy are. I mean,
There's a fourth and fifth?
No.
There's a fourth and fifth guy, guys, in the NWO.
Shoulder when I'm going through the airport. We really need to talk about a design, maybe our own belt.
You can melt that down. You got that buddy in Tampa, right?
Yeah.
That buddy in Tampa melt that down.
Wow.
First thing we need to get rid of is this thing. Because that giant cleaned his clock. He's a loser. And Sting and Luger, you losers too.
Wow.
Can I use your line, Hulkster?
Go for it.
What you're gonna do when Hulkamania, the Outsiders, and the New World Order runs wild on you.
That line's okay, but it's not fitting the occasion because,
Man, Hogan
tonight, they want you
as a
guys
heel.
to run there, you got your gear on. I was arguing with you about that earlier. I was really, I didn't want you guys to wrestle each other, and I definitely don't want to wrestle you guys. But to get back in the ring with Sting and Luger, I think the last few WCW fans might just go ahead and disown him if you embarrass him again.
Wow.
Yeah. So maybe what you're gonna do is right. You know, I'm really confused now. I'm upset about this whole thing.
Don't call us, we'll call you.
Don't call us, we'll call you.
Call at you. No, this Herculon sits pretty nice, doesn't it? Might have to get one of these in the house.
Huh? Where's any of that birthday cake left?
That coffee.
Have a booty man bring it in.
Booty man.
Hey, the Rust-Oleum doesn't come off either, boys.
Love this shit.
Well, that's a promo. That's a promo from the NWO. Cocky as hell. Hey, Dylan Fury, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. Oh, my back is so friggin' sore, man. Oh, it's actually incredible. I'm 26 years old, and I probably got the back of like a 50-year-old. It feels like I'm just always complaining about my back. It's because I sit for a living. All right, how you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. It's good to see all these people in here. We got Realist in here. Welcome back, my friend. Is that Conan? It's totally Conan. Forgot to say thanks, Con, for helping me find where you were at. No worries, my friend. But yeah, my day's been pretty good. Thanks for asking, everyone. I had a grilled cheese with an egg on it for lunch. It was tasty. Holy cow. Wow, that's messed up. You're only 26 and you are young. I know, but my back feels like it's going to fall apart any day here. Okay, so we got ourselves Conan versus that dude. I don't know who that dude is. Was WCW caught in the whole steroid scandals, or was that before WCW was a thing? Legit question. I'm going to Google that. WCW steroids. I'm curious. Huge wrestlers that never took steroids and 10 who clearly did. So Rusev didn't. Rick Rude did. This is actually an interesting article. This is from the Sportster.com. So Rusev didn't. Rick Rude did. Bobby Lashley didn't. Ultimate Warrior did. Big Show didn't. Chris Masters did. Yeah, that one we know. Ron Simmons didn't. Good for Ron. Good for Ron. Lex Luger did. Yeah, I mean, come on. Look at the size of Lex Luger. Big E didn't. That's impressive. I mean, he's got such a good physique that it's, yeah. Dynamite Kid did. Yeah. Cesaro didn't. Davey Boy Smith did. Damn, that's unfortunate, eh? Batista didn't. He's huge. Scott Steiner did. Yeah, that makes sense. Mark Henry didn't. Okay. Eddie Guerrero did. Damn Eddie. Brock Lesnar didn't. Chris Benoit did. We knew that one. John Cena didn't. And Hulk Hogan did.
All throughout the week, and as we said, Ric Flair, the Macho Man, you got Steiner on the line coming up later on in the second hour here. When Eric Bischoff is watching the breaking action.
All right, now slamming his head over and over and over again into the corner. Now sending Conan off the ropes. Pushes him, and a big shot to the midsection. I don't even know who this dude in the ring is. What is this match? It'll probably tell me at the bottom of WWE Network. Conan versus Jim Powers. Oh, Jim Powers. Okay. Con, you look like 18 or 19. I appreciate that. I'll take it at 26. Yowie Wowie says, can we please get Conman 230k subscribers? Oh, Conan pins Jim Powers. That was a bit of a botched pin. He cheated to win, though. His foot was on the rope. Will there be Minecraft Friday? No, there will not, my friend. I am away this Friday, so there will be no Friday Night SmackDown, and there will be no Minecraft this Friday. We'll be back next Friday, though. Melissa Solar says, fine, I'm in bed, relaxing, trying to stay out of the heat. Ghostface, you just said I look 18. Then you said Con looks 60. Make up your dang mind, dude. That was a terrible pin from Conan. Terrible pin.
Thank you very much, Tony and Larry. Ladies and gentlemen, on Saturday night I talked to this man, Conan, a great international champ. You, I think, compared yourself to the great Hulk Hogan. And what I saw here, I think is shades of Hulk Hogan, Conan. When you had your body up on a rope to help you get the victory. Here's our camera. We'll turn you around this way.
Your opinion's irrelevant. Do you pay my checks? No, then shut up. Let me tell you something.
Wow. Conan cutting a heel promo.
Why'd they pay a ticket to come and see me? You should be applauding. Let me tell you something, Mean Gene. Ever since the New World Order came into town, they've been stinking up Detroit. They've been beating people up with bats.
Conan was just our... What did you guys think about Conan? What did you think about him? Because he was like what? He was Mexico's Hulk Hogan? If I'm not mistaken, isn't that what he was compared to? Or like Mexico's, not even sure.
Don't pay attention, please, to these people. We've only got a limited amount of time.
Conan is sticking behind WCW in this war against NWO.
Do I have gray hair? I have a little bit, not a lot. But yeah, I've got a little bit. Becca likes to pluck them out. She'll just be like, all right, there's a gray hair. Boom.
A little solidarity, if you will, here at World Championship Wrestling. And I can see them bonding together, Tony and Larry.
Oh, sorry guys, my back is just friggin' killing me.
We're live. We're in Casper, Wyoming. Stay tuned.
Captain Cam asked what happened to the other stream. Last minute stuff that had changed. We were not able to do it. Not all three of us were able to get around to the stream. I could have technically done the stream with Just See Wrestling, but that was my decision not to do the stream with Just See Wrestling. I said, all right, if we can't all three of us do it together, let's do it next week, and I'm just going to jump live with WCW Monday Nitro. So that's why. Whoa, who the frig is that? Ron Stud? Whoa, look at that stud. Look at that stud. Fuck off. Hey, Sinrix, how you doing, buddy? Ron Stud. This is a big dude. It's a really big dude. All right, who's coming out now? This music's good. Oh, is it Chris Benoit's music? It totally is. With the woman and Miss Elizabeth, Chris Benoit. They obviously saw a lot in Benoit, and I mean, when you see what his career was, obviously forgetting the very, very end of it, the brutal double murder suicide, that will never, ever, ever be forgiven by wrestling fans. But you can see what a great talent Chris Benoit was. Legit. What a great talent as he was walking to the ring. Just, we'll never, ever, ever be able to forgive what he did. What's crazy is how WWE Network, for every single Benoit match, it's listed as like the opponent in singles action or everybody else in the ring plus somebody else. Man, look at the size difference. Ron Stud is a gigantic man. Benoit just slapped him in the face. Benoit giving him a real talking to. Another slap to the face. That is a huge height difference. And now Ron Studd shoves him right back into the corner, and Studd's going to go to work. Some stomps. Man, this match actually has me quite interested. Ron Studd is quite the intimidating force. Oh, what a chop to the chest. Ron Studd. Just that guy. Did you, are you, I'm going to read this out. He says, just because there is multiple sources and investigations that went into it doesn't make it the truth of exactly what happened. Dude, you're defending a murderer. All right? You're defending a murderer. The guy killed his wife and his son and then hung himself. That's what happened. Until police reports, until medical reports, until all that stuff says differently, which I don't think it's ever going to because they've done all the investigations into it. Until something else that comes out that makes me think different, he's a freaking murderer. He killed his wife and son. There is nothing more deplorable than that. I used that word right, didn't I? Deplorable? I'm having to look it up now. I'm not even sure if I did. Yeah, okay, I used it right. Good. Sometimes Conman uses big words and then questions, did he use the word in the right way? Was I there? All you're doing is reading and watching a story. It was on the news literally the night after. It was been covered countless times. There might be some little fishy things in it. You might just trying to be looking too far into it. But man, dude, like, you weren't there either. So you're defending a murderer. Until anything reveals that it's different, which there's not going to be. Until anything reveals it different, you're defending a murderer. Please understand that. And I will not further this conversation. His brain was the brain of an 80-year-old Alzheimer's patient. Look, I'm not defending him at all either. Okay, but like, that's what happened. His brain was the brain of an 80-year-old Alzheimer's patient, and he went and killed his wife and son, and then hung himself. Well, just that guy, I think the official investigation and the official report and the medical examination and the autopsy and all that stuff will probably reveal a little bit more stuff than your opinion on it. I'm sorry, but Chris, until anything else came out, you're defending a murderer. 2, 3, Chris Benoit beats him. Wow, big win for Chris Benoit. Oh, yeah, we can say all the reasons why it ended up happening. His constant headbutts, like diving off the top rope, the mental health issues that he was going through, clearly, the steroid abuse. You can talk about CTE. Of course, you can talk about the death of Eddie Guerrero affecting him deeply. All of those things led to it, but it does not matter. He still did the despicable acts, and it's why he'll never be forgiven for it. It's incredibly sad. It's an incredibly sad downfall of a beloved wrestling character, no doubt about it. But you can't defend it. You just can't.
Oh, why is that, Gene? Why are you getting a little lightheaded?
I can't talk about it. Always, of course, Elizabeth, good to see you. Now, Chris Benoit. Before we get to this Thursday night in your one-on-one bout, this was a heck of a warm-up against a man over 7 feet tall. You're going to be facing the Giant in Denver on the Clash of the Champions this coming Thursday night. But let's go back to Saturday night. Sturgis, South Dakota, Hog Wild. Here we're taking a look at your opponent. Of course, the great Dean Malenko. You're going to the ring with Woman and Miss Elizabeth. Then I'm going to pay you both a compliment. One of the greatest matches I've ever seen, up and down, tooth and nail.
Dean Malenko, without a doubt, one of the greatest technical wrestlers in the world today. I admire the man's talents. I respect the man's talents, but what he didn't realize was he was in the ring with a man on an agenda. The Horsemen have an agenda.
Okay.
And until we fulfill that agenda, we will fulfill that agenda relentlessly, unabatedly. Until that time, there's a few obstacles in the way.
Man, Benoit was not a great promo, though, was he?
Giant, you are strong by stature. You're big by stature.
You know what? I'm just kind of noticing this. Chris Benoit's face looks a little bit like Hangman Adam Page. A little bit. Marco Jacobs asking me, what is the best way to parallel park a car? When you pull up next to the car, so say it's on your right. I don't know if you're in the UK or not, but I'm going to say like if you're in like North America. So pull up on the car, it's on the right-hand side. You line your mirror up on your far side, so on your right side, to their left side mirror. Line up right over that. Then you look over your left side of the mirror, right down the middle of that. Pick a point, which is roughly 45-degree angle out from there. Pick a point right over your left side mirror and watch that point. Crank your wheel back until your center of your car comes to that 45-degree angle, and then crank it back into the parallel park position. Simple as that. I got a funny story, actually. Really funny story. When I was in Montreal, I want to say Montreal, when I was in Montreal before the pandemic. Holy cow. Right before the pandemic. It was one of the last things we did before the... Wow. But yeah, when I went to Montreal, we actually had to parallel park. And it was one of those moments that I was like, okay, I've got a lot of people watching me. You can't mess this up, right? And me being a guy who isn't from the city... I know how to parallel park, but I don't have to use it very often. So when I'm in Montreal, there's this one-way street, and there's the valet driver, and he's telling me, hey, it will be cheaper if I park on the side of the road for the night and then park in valet the next day because they won't charge me for a full day the next day as well. It'd just be much, much cheaper. So I'm like, okay, sweet, that's going to go well. So I am driving up the one-way, and then the guy, the valet parker, is like, okay, I'm just going to direct you back. I'm like, wait, back down the one way? He's like, oh, yeah, just back up your vehicle, and you can back all the way down there and then parallel park on the side. I'm like, all right, then. So here I am in Montreal going backwards down a one-way with this valet parker, just directing traffic, stopping people, being like, no, go around, you go around. He's parking over there. And here I back up, and I'm like, okay, I got one chance to parallel park this. Don't mess it up. Straight up beside the car. It was on the left side, believe it or not. So I'm like lining up my left mirror, look over the side. All right, there we go. We got ourselves 45-degree angle. Back in we go. Crank it. And I nailed it. Oh, first try, no problems. Con man into that parallel park. I got out of that vehicle. Did a little strut past the valet guy. Said, see you later, my friend. Thanks for the tip. And I went on my merry way. It was just a good feeling, you know. I was like, oh, I had a little bit of that heart going. I'm like, got an irregular heartbeat. That's what that is. But my heart was going like that, and I'm like, all right, just don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. And then I nailed it. Yes, sir. Conman, Parkman 167 over here. But we got the Steiner Brothers. Steiner. And who are they facing? Best of luck, Marco Jacobs. Best of luck, dude. Guess what? Can you dig it? Sucker! It's Harlem Heat. The tag team champs. The king of parking, KOP, KOP. It's actually funny that you say that. My friends in high school, they used to make fun of me a lot because my parking was not the best. I used to take my mom's Acadia to school from time to time, and it was a bigger vehicle, and I was not great at parking yet in high school. So there was many times that, I'd have to give it, like, I'd go into the parking space and I'd be just a little crooked, so I'd have to back out again. And every time that I'd make the parking space perfectly, my friends would just go, "Parking king." And I'm like, "Oh, come on, man." Like, I was the guy who usually drove us to go get, like, food and all that for lunchtime at high school. Whether it be McDonald's, Dairy Queen, whatever, pizza. And I was usually the guy who drove because I was usually the one who got the vehicle from my mom. It actually worked out really well because my high school was on the opposite side of town. My mom worked at the high school, which was closer to in town. And we needed to figure out a way that I would get to high school every single day. So it worked out really well that I would drive my mom to her high school, drop her off for the day. I would drive over to my high school, do all my classes, obviously, and then come on back home, pick up my mom on the way back through, and go home. And so I usually had the vehicle. It was my grade 12 year. First half of grade 12, that's what I did with the vehicle, and then I got my own car at that point. And I think that it worked for a little bit in grade 11 as well, if I'm not mistaken. Once my 8 months of my G1 were over, I was able to go into my G2 and be able to drive some friends to get some lunch. It was good. Realist asking me, what car do I have if it isn't personal? Not personal at all, my friend. We currently have a 2019 Chevy Trax. Very happy with it. I got it a little over a year ago. Yeah, a little over a year ago. I got it just before my 25th birthday, I think. Yeah, it was kind of like a treat to myself, but in the same time, it was something me and Becca split. We both own the vehicle, so we only have one vehicle between the two of us. We only need one anyways since I work from home. But yeah, we got a pretty good deal on the Chevy Trax. We really like it. It's been treating us well. I used to have a 2005 Saturn Ion. And that Saturn Ion, man, it lasted me for a while. I got it in my grade 12 year. Is that right? Or did I get it in my grade 11 year? No, I got it in my grade 12 year. Grade 12 year. It was my baby. I named her Selena. Yes, after Selena Gomez. If that says anything about my high school life. It was blue. It's now in a form of a cube in the scrapyard somewhere. Oh man, Stevie Ray going to work here against Steiner. Oh, but Steiner just sends him up and over. Now into the cover. 2 kick out by Stevie Ray. Now a tag has been made to Scott Steiner. Our current vehicle color is silver. Yeah, it's more of like a silver gray type of color. You was a cringy high school boy, I'm guessing. I mean, no cringier than any other high school person. I played on a few sports teams. Had a good amount of friends, went to parties, got drunk at those parties, underage. Whoops, my bad. Yeah, I had a pretty normal high school life. Had some good friends. I was the butt end of the joke for some times, but you know what? I got used to that, and I actually ended up embracing it. And once I started embracing it, high school life got even easier for me. I was relatively smart enough. I graduated with honors. Yeah, it worked. It worked for me in high school. Oh, big clothesline from Stevie Ray. What year did I graduate? 2013. 2013, I graduated. My dream car. You know what? I'm not sure if I have necessarily a dream car, but I have what I consider a realistic dream car. I want a Chevy Camaro someday. I think that that's a relatively realistic dream car to have. It looks cool. I like the way that they look. They drive nice. And of course, you know, it stems from, you know, Transformers and Bumblebee. But still, I like the Chevy Camaros quite a bit. Oh, man, nice slam there by Rick Steiner. Into the cover. 2 and a kick out by Booker T. KK416 says, love your background setup. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate it. Big clothesline from Scott Steiner. Oh, hoo, hoo. Nice bomb, but broken up by Stevie Ray. And now a right hand by Rick Steiner. And a big clothesline right there. Yeah, I feel so bad for all of you guys who happen to be in high school right now. I can't imagine dealing with high school and COVID at the same time. I legit can't imagine it. Oh my God, into the cover. The referee doesn't see his leg too. Oh, what the hell? It's over. Wait, DQ? Steiners win. Steiners win. But yeah, I feel so bad for you guys in high school right now. University, I also feel bad for people, but not as much. And I hate to say that, but it's because you can still... I know that there's a lot of people in university who are able to still be down with their friends in some way, shape, or form. They live with them in student housing. You know, like, people are still able to see each other and be friends. High school, it's all about hanging out at high school. It's all about the high school parties and the, like, all of that. It's your coming of life story, if you will. And I feel so bad for people going through high school right now, not able to interact with friends and all that. It just, I feel so bad for you guys. So in America, do they overtake from the left side? Because in Europe, it's the right lane to overtake. Yes, realist. Yeah, so if we're driving in the right lane and traffic is coming at us, like let's say we've got a 2-lane highway. We're in the right lane. Traffic's coming at us from the left side. When the left side is clear, you can pass on the left, go straight forward, and then pass back on the right. Drive Man 167. But remember, my friends, if you're enjoying the show, please show that support with a big old like. Also, making sure you leave that subscription right up there. You can see your name. It'd be lovely to see some people. Samantha says, reply, bro. What'd you say? You're from India. Cool, my friend. Welcome to the stream. I can't get to every single comment, though, so you're going to have to make sure you understand that if you're going to be a part of this channel. I try to get around to as many as I can. What finisher would you have if I was a wrestler? The super kick. Why? Because I'd try not to pull a hammy. That's why. You know what's also funny? I get so many comments from people saying these polls suck. When I post my polls after the live streams, asking you guys, what did you think of Raw? What did you think of SmackDown? What did you think of NXT? Things like that. Right? It's not my fault that people like to vote for friggin' Fantastic. That is the best every single week. Not my fault. This is my opinion. If people really felt truly like the show sucked that bad, more people would vote for absolute trash. I mean, I'm looking at my votes right here. 1.5K votes. 66% of people said it was friggin' fantastic for NXT. 6% said absolute trash. Like, the poll doesn't lie. These are real people casting their votes. And what I would say is, like, if more people want to cast their dislike towards WWE, then vote for the absolute trash option, if that's what they really feel like. Realist says, I don't get how I have notifications on, but YouTube still doesn't notify me. It is blood boiling, man. Blood boiling. I always thought also, guys, that the running STO could be used as an incredible finishing move if done right. The running STO just looks so vicious, and imagine running full force at somebody, lining it up, and then sweeping their legs out from under them and hitting their head into the back of the mat. Like, that looks so vicious anytime it's done. I would use that as a signature move and possibly even a finisher if I was choosing. I think that the running STO is such a dope move. OG Steven 2001 dropping $1 up in here. OG Steven, thank you so much, my friend. It's incredibly kind of you. You doing well here today, buddy? I hope so. But let's roll it. What random gift did you get? Ah, you got the Bloody Becky. Bloody Becky. But now it's time for Rey Mysterio. Yeah. See you soon, Alan Turner. Drake Tambora says there's only 53 people in the chat. Yeah, YouTube is not sending out notifications. It's just very obvious at this point with these WCW streams and these. I don't know if it's just because I'm not doing YouTube right, or if I'm somewhat shadow banned, or if I'm somewhat put in a do not promote category, or whatever it may be. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, I'm just going to keep having to try to plug along here. Hopefully the algorithm will pick me back up again someday. But right now, this has been a struggle for the channel. Really, I had a week and a half there where wrestling views were way up, and then everything went back down lower than it's been ever on my channel. It's crazy. It's actually insane, the little amount of views that are coming in because of wrestling at the moment. But now time for Ultimo Dragon versus Rey Mysterio. Why is my voice delayed for you? I don't know, Christian. I don't know. Marco Polo says probably the time. And yeah, you know what, man? You're probably onto something. It has to do with my watch time, because that's what YouTube loves to do. Watch time at the moment, watch time percentage, all that stuff. And live streams just are not set up to be successful on YouTube. Oh, nice kick right there. Ultimo Dragon going to work. Oh, what a kick. What a kick from Dragon. Possibly realist. Possibly. Now into the cover goes Dragon. Kick out at 2.5, though, by Rey Mysterio. You think it's cuz wrestling? Yeah. Hey, Con Man, random question, but do I like black licorice? No, I'm not a fan, my friend. I am not a fan. Wait, what's Dragon gonna do now? How's Rey Mysterio on the... Oh, whoa! Running powerbomb! Big time running bomb from Ultimo Dragon. Brandon Urban says this is probably going to be a very good match. Rey was great back then. It's already a very good match. Dragon was a beast back then. Dragon versus Malenko at Starrcade 96 was fire. We're going to have to make sure we watch the old pay-per-views as well. I do apologize that we have not watched Hog Wild. I got to be better at scheduling these streams. I think I'm going to need to get like a calendar and start to actually pencil them in way ahead of time. Because right now, I don't think I've been very organized when it comes to these Monday night war watch-alongs, because we also have to watch the pay-per-views with them. So I got to make sure when I go through, we keep an eye on when the pay-per-views are. Big move from Rey Mysterio. And the reason why we didn't watch Hog Wild was because we were supposed to watch it yesterday during the throwback streams, but we didn't get around to watching that one because we had to watch SummerSlam 2016 because I didn't get around to it the week before. So as you can see, I'm just kind of running a week behind with it. Am I watching AEW tonight? Guys, I mean, this is a fair question, and I understand why it keeps getting asked. And I understand that I cannot get upset because people want me to stream AEW. But trust me when I say this, guys, I can't stream AEW, not without written permission. Look, it's too much of a risk to the channel. I've sent an email off to them. Hopefully they will get back to me. I would love to be able to stream All Out. That's my goal, is to be able to stream All Out. If I can get permission to do that, I would love to be able to bring my reactions to All Out. I also would love to be able to stream the occasional Wednesday night AEW. I don't think I'm going to sit here and commit to it every single week, but I think it would be nice that if I have a Wednesday where I don't need to do anything, it would be nice to be able to bring it back in some way, shape, or form. But again, I'm waiting for written permission from AEW to be able to stream because I cannot risk my livelihood. Are you still going to be watching the show not live? That was never a thing that we discussed. Never a thing that we discussed. We discussed possibly going over to Twitch. We discussed possibly, possibly doing it on another channel here on YouTube. If it got mentioned very offhandedly, and the answer is no, we will not be watching it at a later time because of spoilers, and it just would not be the same vibe at all. Count of two, kick out there. Like, it would be impossible for me to go the entire day without learning what happened at, say, an all-out pay-per-view. Completely impossible, because the moment that I would go live, even if I did avoid spoilers all day, the first thing out of people's mouths would be, oh my god, did you see Kenny Omega defended the title? Oh my god, this guy won the title. And what did you think about this guy winning the title? Or what did you think about this happening? Or what did you think about CM Punk debuting? Or what did you think about Daniel Bryan debuting? Everything would be ruined in a matter of probably 5 minutes online, right? Oh, roll it from Rey. He wins! Rey Mysterio picks up the win over Ultimo Dragon, who is dominating that match. So that is the reason why we will not be doing AEW afterwards when it's not live. Possibly Primo Cologne. Possibly. 7 years is a long time. She's been there for a while, hasn't she? When does my strike end? It has ended. The strike has ended. But again, I'm not willing to risk getting another strike just for me streaming my reactions, right? I have no problem getting rid of the audio in the background. I have no problem not using any of their graphics. I have no problem doing any of that. But the fact that their description still says that you cannot do anything coinciding with the live event, as Alan Turner described to us. Editorials, right? We can't do anything like that. So I'm waiting for the reply from AEW. I don't know if they're going to get back to me before All Out. It's as simple as that. Here is the message that I sent to you to them. If you guys would like to hear it, I'm not really caring if this gets read out loud or not because it's just that. So I sent to them. Hi, my name is Connor, and I run the YouTube channel Conman167. I used to live stream my reactions to AEW Dynamite and any pay-per-views. I stopped after I had received a copyright strike back in May when mass strikes were handed out. I had streamed... Sorry, I misread that. I had streamed every pay-per-view and most episodes of Dynamite up until then, and I was hoping to gain permission to do so again. My 129,000 subscribers have been wanting to see me react to your show, and I hope to be able to do so. Following all copyright rules and regulations, of course, no video or audio. All I wish to do is bring back my reactions to your show and provide a place where wrestling fans can come together and talk about it in live time. If you could grant me written permission to stream my reactions to your show, that would be very helpful. Look forward to hearing back from you. Thanks, Connor. So, the email has been sent. Hopefully, they will get back to me before All Out, and I will hopefully be able to bring you that show. But make sure you guys leave that like on this video. Video. But now it's time for the Nature Boy. 2 claps and a Ric Flair. Woo! Well, thank you, Realist. I wish you were AEW. But who is Ric Flair facing? I think I know. Oh, yeah. It's the Macho Man, Randy Savage. And I forgot to mention this earlier, Brandon Harbin, but with your donation, you, sir, became the new boss. So Brandon Harbin is a one-time boss battle champion. Thank you, Brandon. I really appreciate your support here on these shows. Oh my god, 1 hour in, no notification, not even in my sub box. I totally only saw you're alive because the red dot on your channel. ScrewTube. There it is, proof. Proof. A guy who literally comes in and is a moderator on this channel. See wrestling. Dude, I'm assuming that you watch a lot of wrestling content on this platform. And you don't even get notified. This is ridiculous. I don't know why my channel is getting shadow banned like this, but it is starting to really piss me off. My views are correlating heavily with this, and the amount of time I see fans come in here saying, oh, I didn't get a notification. It's like, God damn it, YouTube. Step your game up. But you know what? We're going to now talk about this match between Randy Savage and Ric Flair. But how you doing, C Wrestling? It's good to have you in here, buddy. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing wonderful here today. Wow, Primitive Lifeways as well said, I didn't get a notification either. I just saw the red icon and now just joined. This is ridiculous. This is silly. What did I do wrong, YouTube? Seriously, what did I do wrong? Trey Lucato says, I'm pretty sure everyone got notifications, Con. No, we just had 2 people tell us they didn't. Realist says, this is dumb. Con deserves all the views. He's one of the hardest working content creators and deserves a lot better. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. It's gotta be because I'm a live streaming channel and they don't like the way my channel is set up, I think. Oh, Macho Man running after Ric Flair. And Slick Rick is in trouble. Cubs fan says, I got notifications on Discord for every YouTube stream. That's good. That's really good. That's the purpose of Discord. If you guys never want to miss another video, Discord is the place to be because they will send out notifications at least. But Ric Flair now dragging Randy Savage back into the ring. This is a huge match. Randy Savage, Ric Flair on WCW Monday Nitro. Just on TV. Crazy. Feels like Randy Orton versus AJ Styles, kind of. Just 2 big stars wrestling for free on TV. But again, my friends, make sure you vote in this poll that we have going here today. Out of the 3 original members of the NWO, who did you like the most? Vote Hogan, vote Hall, vote Nash right here in the live chat. I think it's the half-hour notifications that mess it up. So we get notified of a stream 30 minutes in advance. I have that one for UWP, but because you brought this one forward, maybe that's why. That could be it, actually. That's logical thinking. Still so silly. The 30-minute notification does nothing for a live stream. Like, what are you doing, YouTube? What are you doing? Just notify when we go live. People don't need to be sitting in the live stream for 25 minutes before it goes live. Like, just notify people when it's on. Or send both. Oh, big shot right there from Macho Man. Now some right hands being delivered to the face of Ric Flair. See you later, Yowie Wowie. Oh, shot to the midsection as Macho Man came off the top rope. But what do you guys have planned for the rest of your day today? I'm going to jump right into recording the CMU after this. So I'm excited to see what that is going to turn out like. Then I got to record my voiceovers for it. And then I got to record all the cut scenes today as well. I'm running a little bit behind with the CMU, but it's ready to be recorded. I got the entire match card done. Oh, baby. 10 matches ready to go. And remember, the main event is going to be the Dynasty trying to get back their tag team titles against Bad Pants. Yeah, some people excited for the Minecraft server. Yeah. Christian Oatsy asking me, how long is the CMU tomorrow? I can't tell you right now because I don't have a final time for you. I will find out once I am done editing it. Oh, Ric Flair working on the knee of Randy Savage. Going for the figure four, and Ric Flair's got it in. In super duper deep. Ric Flair now hanging onto the ropes, trying to get extra leverage here. 2. Oh! And the referee looking at Ric Flair like, dude, what are you doing? And Randy Savage gets his shoulder up there as he keeps falling back in the pain. Randy Savage is caught in the figure four leg lock in the center of the ring. Ric Flair continues to use the ropes, the dirtiest player in the game. I'm having tacos tonight for dinner. It's Taco Wednesday here. Yeah, ground beef tacos. It's not even going to be like ground turkey or ground chicken or anything like that. Oh, Macho Man reverses the hold. Ric Flair's in trouble. Oh, and Ric Flair gets out of it. Realist asking me, did I ever play the Red Dead Redemption series? It's one of the best story games to exist, especially Red Dead 2. You know what, man? I bought it, and I played about the first 10, 15 minutes of it, and I just, I got out of it, like, immediately after. I don't know why. Story games, for me, I get lost in them if I have the time to play them, and I think I picked it up when I was, like, I only had, like, 40 minutes to play, and I only ended up playing for, like, 15, 20. It was, like, and then I never picked it up again. I still have it for my PlayStation. I could pick it up anytime I want, but been too busy with work. Oh, hammer fist to the back. See, that's where it would be fun to be able to just sit there and play video games with you guys, for sure. I understand the intrigue surrounding it. It could be a lot of fun. We had a good time when we were playing Valheim, but it just wasn't a game that I could continue every single week, unfortunately. There was too much grinding into it to make it a streaming series. At least with Minecraft, any of the work that we do, we can follow along week to week, right? And it's not super grindy work. Oh, right hand there from Savage. Damn, that was savage. Now, thumb right to the eye there of Ric Flair. Savage backing up into the corner. Ric Flair, oh, a clothesline just took the referee out. Do I play PS4 anymore? Very rarely. Me and Becca will play Minecraft from time to time together. We play PGA Tour from time to time together. We enjoy a game called It Takes Two. We have not played that in a little bit, but we were working on the story together. But do I play PS4 a lot anymore? No. I used to play a lot of NHL. Wait a second, that's Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan's coming down. Hulk Hogan with a steel chair. Oh no, the Hulkster. Hulk Hogan across the back of Savage. And then on the head of Savage as well. Hulk Hogan from the NWO, brother, just took out Ric Flair's opponent in Randy Savage. My, oh my. Now Hogan's just going to throw Savage back in the ring. And helping out Ric Flair. Ric Flair now going to go down to and he's still trying to cheat to cut. Oh my God, you idiot. The refs were stupid. And he still put his feet on the rope. Ric Flair is such a cheater. Exactly, Primitive. What a cheater. What a cheater Ric Flair was. Not only did he have the advantage of Savage being beaten down by Hulk Hogan, hit over the head with a steel chair, he then proceeds to put his feet on the rope to still cheat to win. That was quite the finish. Flair was the one who took the referee out as well. But yeah, Hulk Hogan, man. Big Tiger asking, so the UWP is not happening today. No, my friend, you must have just missed what I was saying earlier. It's because Botch Guy was unavailable. Something came up at the very last moment. It's okay, though. We just were not able to stream it here today. We will get back to it next week. And I hope to bring some fun segments for you guys with the UWP. I think myself, Botch Guy, and C Wrestling have something good going on. We got good chemistry, and I think we can bring some fun little things to the podcast for you guys. But that'll be back here next week on this channel. And I'm also going to try really, really hard to keep up to date with posting it on Spotify and anywhere else that you get your podcasts, okay? I know that lots of people have asked for that, and I will try to fulfill on it. I know I did it for the very first episode. I got to do something different, though, for more coming forward. I think I need to change my Spotify as well because my last name is on it, and I don't want my last name to really be out there. You know what, Big Tiger? Not sure how to make that possible. We are on Zoom. We're not on Discord or anything. That is easy to bring live calls in. I like your recommendation. There might be something that I would like to do here on this channel where I would talk to you guys live for about an hour, maybe once a month, where you can call into the show. We can chat about whatever. You guys can ask me questions in the live chat as well. I'm thinking we're going to do something like that, a Con Man Q&A, where it would just be the live stream. It would not be posted to the channel afterwards. I think we're going to do something like that. Botch Guy does it on his channel. It seems to work pretty well for his community, and I obviously would like to be able to bring you guys something similar to that. Totally inspired by Botch Guy. But I think he would be flattered to hear that. That just a simple Q&A is probably going to happen in the future, but then we're going to add some live calls to it, I think. Okay? I think. Do I have any WWE action figures? A few of them, yeah. I've got some sitting up over here that you can see. And then I've got, I think I've got a few more that didn't get brought out when we made the move. So this is where the big boys play, huh? What a joke, says J-Dub. Oh, there's the Booty Man. Wait, what? Booty Man had the NWO shirt on. Booty Man gets kissed by Hulk Hogan.
We got a surprise for you. You know what, brother? We got a surprise. Hold on.
What in the world is going on?
Get him, boys.
What? Oh, no. What? They're attacking Booty Man. Why? What the hell? Booty Man is not the fourth man. Oh, no. Oh, and taken out by Hogan at Hog Wild. And then they spray painted the WCW Championship with NWO. Wow, what a story. Spray painting the championship at the end of a pay-per-view. Incredible heat. There is a dark cloud that hangs over WCW tonight. And here comes Hulk Hogan.
You talk about referees getting their balls greased. You talk about wrestlers being on the tape. Hulk Hogan what you have done to a man that I know that you have known for many, many years. The Booty Man. And now this tonight. Where in the devil is the New World Order going?
Well, all of a sudden, brother, the New World Order is real important around here. First, we take the WCW title, easily I might add.
Easily, I might add. Ooh.
Into the New World Order belt. And then all of a sudden, red turns to green, brother, as you see the Macho Man, one of my former friends, laying out in the middle of the square circle, brother. You know, the way I feel right now, there's just no stopping the New World Order, Mean Gene.
There's just no stopping the New World Order. Damn.
8:05 Eastern Time on TBS at the Clash of the Champions. You're going to have your hands full.
Well, what this whole thing boils down to is business, brother.
Okay, it's just business.
I told ya why we attacked the WCW. We attacked the WCW for a reason, not because of who was there. I didn't care if General Custer himself or President Clinton was there. We were there for a reason, and we accomplished that mission. Just like
Hollywood Hogan.
condominiums were burned in Waco. They burned them for a reason, not because of who was in there. That's why Ric Flair, brother, that's why I did what I did tonight. I wanted to make sure that since all the fans out here, everybody in the WCW has such a high regard for your past accolades, dude. I wanted to make sure there wasn't a hair missing, a mark, or a scar on your body because of the Clash of Champions. When I step in the ring with the new NWO belt, the new NWO champion, I don't want any excuses, brother. When I walk
Please avoid it there, Christian.
Denver, Colorado, 72 hours from now.
All right, a couple of other things that I want to talk about. We are right now awaiting the arrival of the Outsiders, and they're going to lock it up, as I understand, here tonight with Lex Luger and Sting.
Well, you know, without a doubt, the Outsiders are here to clean up a little bit of business for the Hulkster and the NWO, dude. But I want to tell everybody, when my Outsiders get done with the Stinker brother and Flexi Lexi, we're going to change all their names. Because everybody has nicknames around here, just like the Nature Boy. They don't apply anymore. We're strictly business in the NWO, and we're going to categorize everybody with certain names, brother. So from now on, people like the Nature Boy are going to be right in the proper category. And as far as I'm concerned, starting in Denver, Colorado, Ric Flair will be known as the stupid little man, brother. Because stupid little man, if I would do that to my best friend, if I would do that to the Macho Man, what do you think I'm gonna do to you, brother?
Ooh.
I've got a very, very sick feeling right now in the pit of my stomach. Stay tuned. We're going to have more like Hogan.
Damn. Hulk Hogan. Oh boy. Well, Hulk Hogan had some words for everybody, that's for sure, didn't he? All right. So I think I just made a new Spotify account, which we're going to end up posting the audio version of our podcast to in the future. All right. Why does it sound like everyone Heel Hogan talks? He sounds like he's hacking. I don't know. Why did he always say brother in his promos? That was his thing. Well, let me tell you something, brother. Oh, what's this? Oh, a couple weeks ago, right, Arn Anderson. Remember when Hollywood Hogan would actually keep doing the hulking up routine like he was babyface? You know what, man? I don't remember that because I am watching through WCW Monday Nitro for the very first time. Hey, Christian, it's okay, buddy. It's all good, man. Don't be apologizing for anything. I personally am the one who needs to make the new Spotify account, and I just did because of that reason, right? It's just if you don't share it, that would be very kind. It'd be very kind if you could avoid sharing it. By con, I'm going to get some chicky nuggies. Enjoy it, my friend. Enjoy. The NWO is missing? Realist asking, when does the Thugonomics Cena come into the series? Is that further down in the shows? Cena isn't until like 2002, right? Is that when Cena makes his debut? John Cena debut. Oh, here comes Scott Hall. Yeah, June 2002, he made his debut. There's Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. And here comes Luger. And he's going to be flanked by Sting. Is Sting not able to come out? Luger going into the ring by himself. Off the ropes, Luger. Double clothesline gets them both down. Where's Sting, though? Sting is missing, guys. It's a 2-on-1 assault here. But Luger going after the Outsiders. To work. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my God, going right back after Hall. And there's Sting. Now we got Sting. Sting is down in the ring now. Here he goes. Big clothesline. Stinger caught him. Yo, this is a hot main event, isn't it? Off the rope. Stinger with a clothesline. Down goes Nash. And Hall is down on the other side of the ring as well. We've got ourselves a setup for this main event. The Outsiders versus Sting and Luger coming up next. Yeah, Hogan is not here with them, though. Yeah, Hogan's around, but he's not out there with them. Thank you guys so much for 50 likes. I really appreciate it. If you guys could do me the real solid favor, continue to leave a like on this video. Let's get this up to 60 likes. Wait, now they're looking to circle the ring. Hall, though, gets knocked down, and same with Nash. Oh, but a right hand there from Hall. Hall. Oh, slammed right into the steel post. Now Stinger with a crossbody takes out Nash. But Sting now with some right hands to Nash. And throws him right on the barricade, but Hall is going to play defense. Going right back after Sting and slamming his head off the ring. Wait till Conman gets to the finger poke of death. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh brother. What is Canada's national food that it is well known for? Does anyone know? I believe we are well known for our maple syrup. And what is Canada's national dish? Poutine. Well, there you go, poutine. Or as the French call it, poutine. A poutine. Cool. I think I knew that. Sting, though, back up to the top. Oh, Sting jumps down. And now a right hand there to Nash. Another right hand there. Double clothesline gets him down. This is such a brawl. Oh, drop kick there. Now kick to the midsection. Stinger right back again to work with a bulldog. Down goes Hall. And Nash is perched in the corner here. He's groggy. And Sting's going to run back and forth. There's the Stinger splash. Another one. Stinger splash. Oh, he misses, crashing and burning. No one home. Now Hall just going to push him out of the ring. Oh, wait, we got more people. Arn Anderson, the Four Horsemen. Chris Benoit. Mongo McMichael and Ric Flair. The Four Horsemen. And they chase the Outsiders away. So this match is done. This feels so real. I can't get over how real Nitro feels. The referee left. And the Four Horsemen saving Luger and Sting. This is cool. This is cool. Mongo McMichael giving him the finger wag of doom. He's like, no, 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 no. Whose bright idea was it to put Mongo McMichael in the Four Horsemen? Seriously, whose bright idea was that? Like, was that an Eric Bischoff idea? Was that a, I don't even know who could have came up with that, but, ugh.
What happened to Nick Patrick? I think that happens to be the big question right now.
So the referee just left.
All of a sudden, the New World Order getting the worst of it at the hands of Lex Luger and Sting, and Pow, the referee, walks away, and the Clash of Champions is coming up this Thursday night. Ric Flair, you and the Horsemen are going to be very prominent on that card. Let's draw the guidelines of history right now. Luger and Sting. I don't like him, but I'm going to play ball with him. You know why? Because they're WCW. Now get a wide angle. Hogan, since you took it upon yourself to walk out here and proclaim yourself the immortal one, let me explain something about being a bad guy.
All right.
The first rule of fighting is you never overmatch yourself. So Nash, you're 6'10", maybe too big for me, but I'm not trying the all-pro McMichael on for size. Hall, double A's, got his name written all over you. I don't know who the fourth guy is, but the buzzsaw, the human crippler, can eat him up one side, down the other.
Wow, all right.
Denver, Hogan, you and I are going to style and profile.
Woo!
Style.
Woo! All right. Ric Flair with a fiery promo, and that is how we're going to end WCW Monday Nitro. Good night, Mean Gene. Wow, that was fun. That was a good episode of Monday Nitro. Do you guys like that one? What did you think about it? Because that is where we are drawing to the end of the show. I thought that one was a good episode. Very good episode. Rey Mysterio versus Ultimo Dragon was really good. The stuff with the Outsiders, of course, was entertaining. Really also enjoyed that big dude. Who was the big dude against Chris Benoit? Ron Studd. Really enjoyed that match as well today. Like I thought that this was a cool show. I had a good time watching. But my friends, that is going to bring us to the end of the live stream here today. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, can you do me a real solid favor and leave a like on this video before you leave, making also sure you are subscribed to the channel with your notifications turned on. I'm going to get working on the CMU, so that is it for me today. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, but until tomorrow for the aforementioned CMU, I've been Con, and that was WCW Monday Nitro. Take care, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.